What is going on, guys? It is Havoc here. Today I'm bringing you a review on the Tier 10 Soviet medium tank, the OBJ 140. This is one of 3 Soviet Tier 10 medium tanks. This one probably being my favorite of the 3. It mounts a 100mm U8TS gun, which has a great reload, fairly good aim time, and okay accuracy at 100 meters. Even though this is 0.35 accuracy, I do not recommend using this gun anything over 300 meters if you can help it. This tank's a really great up-front tank, so you don't really want to be hiding around the back and sniping. It's got really crazy ground resistances, so once it gets to its top speed, even though the horsepower to ton ratio is only 16.15, or 55k top speed, once you get to it, it sticks. The turret is really good, except for the top, which can be overmatched, which I'll get into in the armor view. Radio is kept in the left side of the turret, and the ammunition is stored in the sides of the hull, back of the hull below the turret, and a ready rack in the turret. The crew is laid out 3 in the turret, 1 on the hull, driver being on the right side, commander at the back on the right, and the gunner in front with the loader on the left. Okay, now we go into the armor profile, guys, and as you'll see, this thing has a rainbow of colors. The tracks and underneath are 1 to 20 mils. The very top of the turret here is 30 mils thick, which if you hit it from the back you can overmatch quite easily. Now the front part of the turret, here, just in front of that area, in the top of the cupolas, is 50 mils. Now anything over, I think, a 120 can overmatch that. The back of the turret is 51 to 70, along with the extremely angled side armor. But between the tracks and on a couple spots on the turret, there is 71 to 90 mils armor. The upper plate and lower plate, along with 2 spots on the back of the turret, are 91 to 120 mils, but the extreme slope of the upper plate makes it quite capable of bouncing. That band on the front of the turret is 121 to 160 mils along with the cupolas, so the cupolas are quite strong even though they are so big and exposed. There's 2 spots here on the turret, which are 161 to 190, and in the really thick band on the upper portion of the front of the turret, and in the impenetrable front of the turret, unless you're in something like a Panzer 100 or a 268 Fahrenheit. But anyway, guys, as you can see, this tank is fairly good stat-wise, decent armor. This thing can really make a big difference in Tier 10 games, as you're about to see in the gameplay coming up. So we'll be right back with the gameplay. Okay, guys, and we are back here in the OBJ 140 on Al Haluf. This is a fairly good matchup. You see, they've got a lot of big heavy tanks. This kind of map, you can really use the turret armor of the OBJ 140 if you go to the right spots. So as you see, I'm playing with a couple of my friends, Object and THX. So as you see, I'm going up to the north here, and I like to be just really aggressive in my 140, as you'll see by the gameplay that I put up. There we got Object there and a GW100 artillery, so I want to get some spots off of him, but not going too far to where I end up getting killed straight off the bat. So I'm going up here and kind of bump into the RU-251 there, but no harm done. E50 misses, no big deal. So if you can get the spots like this in your Russian mediums, they really do like areas where I'm going now, where you can hide that hull and just show the turret. You see here, waiting for the enemies to push up. Try and take a few shots at the E50 here. He's being really sneaky and not wanting to peek out. Miss a shot on the mutts there. bit slow in the reaction time. Ding the shot on the E50 as I hit the upper plate. That was an auto bounce angle anyway. Now you'll see the enemies along the front start to push. Snap a shot into the bat jet. Pull back. And the E100 dings off my turret. As I said, the 140 has great turret armor. And you see the blistering reload on this allows you to just get round after round after round downrange to really rack up some damage. See here and take out the E4. See if we can bounce another shot here. Yep, there's another shot bounce from the mouse this time. Bounce a shot in return on him. But as you can see, stinging that one actually bounced off the lower plate. The armor on the 140 can be very trolly if angled correctly. Haven't got the gun depression to work this spot properly. So I decide, after taking it, I decide to go around and try and get behind them. Make use of the blistering rate of fire of this tank. As you can see, I'm going top speed already, down the hill. Quest fire on that guy, nothing to worry about there with him. When I come up around here, it's 58 muts, on the move, snapshot. This 140, it can pull off shots like that more times than not. As you can see, the bloom is tiny on this thing. Highly accurate. Shot one into the bat jet, not even aimed. Just keep pulling back, keep the frontal armor to him. He dings one. Lead again, destroy his turret. Platoon mate takes him out. Swing around. Go for the baby waffle. Keeping an eye on my surroundings, that's always a good thing to do, guys. Just make sure that you don't tunnel vision on a single tank. Miss a shot on the Waffenträger Panzerfear. Set him on fire, he extinguishes it. Aim for the same spot, see if I can do it again. Cannot. He hits me. Hit him again, set him on fire. The Conway, he pins me, I pin him back, and as you can see, guys, you don't want to get into a DPM battle with this tank. This tank just rips you apart if you don't have armor. Even if you do have armor, if the person who's playing it knows what they're doing, they can just rip any tank apart. At this point I decided that I'm not going to win this fight on lower ground with the Conway. I just don't have the gun depression to shoot his weak spots on his turret, or like it as a mantlet. So I take one more hit, go up, try to ram him without success, but I just put the DPM of this tank to use and kill him. Now I try to get away from the T-34 here, but I'm not quite fast enough. But he's now done. He went right in front of my gun, and the DPM of this thing is easily going to just destroy him. So as we're going around here, I'm going to push up, see if I can get some side shots on any of these enemy tanks that are still up here. See the 140 making quite a nice pace even uphill here. It's making a nice 22 kilometers an hour. It didn't quite make it for the heavy tank. I'm gonna try and rush to get the Ag Tiger, but he's been shot once. And then he gets consecutively hit by object in the artillery and the Panzer E100. So there wasn't much left of him. And that's pretty much the game. As soon as the guys on the other side of the map kill that light tank, that will be the end of the match. Really good game here. 23 pins, 10 crits, 4 kills, and the object 140. You see guys, it's a really good tank for just getting up there in the enemy's face. Missed a shot on the IU-251, can't quite reload in time, and he gets taken out. So guys, in recap, you saw the 140 get up there in their face, even against the big tier 10 heavy tanks. Here we've got 2,200 XP, 4,700 damage dealt, 3,300 blocked. Hope this video has been helpful, guys. and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.